Our next tab that we're going to take a look at here on the WYSIWYG toolbar, we have what's a table. Click down, it gives us the options, create a table, and we could custom do that. But there's kind of a issue with the table tab here, in that while you can make a table on a web page using this, that table will not be accessible friendly. In the source code, tables have to have certain elements in place in order for them to be understood by screen reading software. So we've created a workaround for that, which is table simple with zebra stripe. And it actually exists under the snippets button here. So I'm going to open the snippets options, and in the filter, I'm going to put table. And you'll see an option here for table simple with zebra stripes. And you get this table, has a heading, a black top section, a number of rows and columns, and insert that. And without getting too technically into it, basically it needs what's called a header row to meet accessibility. The table tab here does not have that coding in it, but the snippet version of a table does. And you can change the headline if you want to. And you could go through and change the content. Anything you want for these. You can add or remove rows. You can add or remove columns. Scroll that up a little bit. To change the size of it, it will always dynamically change the size to fill the space as you put your content in, and you can just go through the cells and add and change the content you want. And we can see our table here as it will be built, and it has zebra stripes to give it a bit of a visual cue, to give it a bit of a fancy visual identity, so to speak. And finally, on the WYSIWYG toolbar, we have maximize content region. So what this allows us to do is it allows us to take the content area that we're working on and push it to the top of the page. Basically overriding everything before the content area. For very long web pages with a lot of content, this can be a time saver, save you a lot of scrolling around through the page. Just brings it right to the top and you can work on it there. Or if you like it in context, wherever it is, you can just leave it where it is. And with that, we have covered the entirety of the WYSIWYG toolbar.